let's talk about Fixodent Pure Strength Hold. Let's do that today. I've been wearing this for like 3 weeks now, and this is all I've been wearing for 3 weeks, and I'm going to tell you my thoughts on this, the pros and the cons of this, because I do have maybe 1 or 2 cons, but yeah, we'll get into that. This is a something just fell. This is a denture adhesive. Jeez, what was that? I don't even know. Probably my cat. This has no dyes in it, no artificial colorants, artificial flavors, artificial sweeteners. So what does that mean? This is a white denture adhesive. And if you have been following my channel, I like the white denture adhesives better than the pink ones. The pink denture adhesives have a red dye in them, and I have found that I think that I'm allergic to the red dye. If you use a denture adhesive and put your dentures in and you're going like an hour and your gums are hurting or tingling or feeling weird, it's your denture adhesive. Try a different denture adhesive. So I don't have any paper towels, so we're going to just wipe this on my towel. That should be interesting. So that's why I like this. It's white. It's a pure strength white. And when they say pure strength, they're not joking. They're not joking on this denture adhesive. Also, I am a huge fan of Secure denture adhesive that you can get off the Amazon. This is up there with Secure. I'm not kidding. It really is. But I have a con, so keep listening. So this has zinc in it. Calcium, zinc, PVM, MA. I have notes. And that's for a strong hold. Normally, if a denture adhesive has zinc in it, you're going to get a good hold out of that denture adhesive. Now let's talk about the zinc in the denture adhesive. The daily recommended dosage for your zinc intake, man and a woman, 8 to 11 milligrams. You only absorb 2 milligrams of zinc a day. That's not a high amount. Use it as directed 1 time a day. You absorb the 2 milligrams of zinc. I have not had a problem with that at all. That's not a lot of zinc. In fact, when I had my back surgery and I had the scar and it was healing and everything, my doctor put me on extra zinc. He said, you will heal better and everything will just go better if you just bump up your zinc. So I did. I don't remember how many milligrams I took, but I took a lot of zinc through that time and it never affected me. So there is not a lot of zinc in here. There's not a lot. It's okay to use unless you have a zinc allergy. But this is okay to use. There's also mineral oil in here. And the mineral oil is for the ease to get it out of the tube. Here we go. I'm going to squeeze it again and have no paper towel. The ease to get it out of the tube, because if they didn't have that in there, because this is a strong denture adhesive, you would be like squeezing and squeezing and squeezing and it wouldn't come out. They also have silica in here for the ease to get it out of the tube. There's petrolatum in here, which is for, they are saying, a cushion comfort fit, so it gives you a little more cushion in your denture. And cellulose gum for a fast-acting hold. And I have noticed when I use this, I'll put my dentures in and then I've waited a little bit, like 20 minutes or so, and then I haven't waited to drink. I've had coffee right away and I've not had a problem with my denture adhesive. I do really like this. And when you put this in, we'll put it in my lower denture. Hold on, let me get a toothpick, because you don't want to just gob this in there. What's in cupboard number 1? Where was that show? Let's Make a Deal. Okay, well, cupboard number 1 has toothpicks and pill bottles that are going to fall out. That's what's going to happen. When you want to put this in your denture, okay, you don't want to just do this and this. And also, don't follow the package instructions. I have a video on how to put your denture adhesive in. Put it in. If you do the package instructions like it says, the line, and all the lines on the top of your denture, it's going to hurt. So use less is better sometimes. Less is more. Less is more. And spread it around with a toothpick. And that's what we're going to do here, because I don't want these forming into hard rocks, and that's what would happen. They would disperse a little bit on my gums, but they would be hard rocks, and it would be pretty awful. It would be. Now, I just use this with it like my normal denture adhesive, and it's a little thicker, like Secure is. Then I'll put this in my mouth. If you have problems with your dentures not holding, put some Fixodent powder on this, but do this first. Okay, do that before you try that before you add the powder, because you just see if it works for you. Now, my con. What is my con? When I go to take these out at night, it is really hard to get them out. I mean, you have to work and wiggle, and sometimes, most of the time, it feels like the skin is ripping off my gums. It's that much of a hold. It's never ripped the skin off my gums, but I can feel it pulling. I really, really can feel the skin pulling on my gums. So, I mean, if you're not worried about that, try it. This is not something that I would use right after extractions, because this has a really strong hold. Pure strength. Don't worry about the zinc. It has a good hold. It's white. I like it. Give it a try. It works really well. So just when you take it out, be aware that you may have to do some wiggling. And oh, did it come off my gums easily? I use a microfiber cloth, dry, and it just came right off my gums. I never had a problem getting it off my gums either. Getting out of my denture, I didn't have a problem with that either, because I take my dentures out at night and I put them in my sonic cleaner with some, like 1 or 2 squirts of the Dr. B or a tablet cleaner if I'm testing those, and I'll just leave that in overnight. I have done that since the day that I got my dentures almost 2 years ago. That's how I've done it. And in the morning when I wake up, the adhesive's already broken off and I could just brush it under the water. But that's how I've done the cleaner. I'm not recommending that you do that, but that's how I've done it, and it's worked for me. I know some of the directions say soak it for 2 minutes, whatever the soak time is. I just leave it in there overnight and then just say, do your thing, I'll see you in the morning. That's what I've been doing, and the adhesive comes out easily out of the denture. All right, I will see you in my next video. Bye.